Hello all, my name is Pruthu and in this video I am going to tell you how to identify Informatica B2B DX and MFT processes in Windows using the Windows command line. So let's go through the agenda for this video. So first we'll see how many processes does B2B DX and Informatica MFT have. Next we'll see how to identify these processes and their process IDs through command line parameters and Windows command line. Next, we'll see how is identifying these processes useful and how can these process IDs be used for further troubleshooting. So on your Windows servers which has data exchange and MFT servers running, we'll have to run this command which you see on the screen. Now in this command we have a few parameters. The first parameter is the output directory. It is basically a file which lists all the processes which are running on the server at any point of time. Now what this does is it will spit out a file called processlist.txt, and this file has the list of all of the processes which are running on this server at that point of time. Now this can be used to identify the B2B DX and the Informatica MFT processes. Now as you can see, I am going to run this given command in a command prompt window on the Windows server where data exchange and MFT are running. Let us now see some keywords that will help us in identifying the processes and the relevant process IDs. These keywords will be searched in the process list file that has been created earlier using the command line to help find the processes. So for the DX console process, the keyword is infadx op console. For the DX server process, the keyword is dx control. For the DX ActiveMQ process, the keyword is activemq.jar. And finally for the MFT process, the keyword is MFT server bootstrap. As you can see, this is the processlist.txt file that has been created after using the command that we used earlier in the command line. The DX administrator console process is been identified with the infadx op console keyword. Now since this is version 10.2.3 of data exchange, we have 1023 appended at the end of the keyword. So for this, the process ID is 1344, as you can see below the command line option here. For ease of understanding, I have filtered out these processes from the processlist.txt file created earlier. As you can see, infadx op console is the DX admin console process and its process ID is 1344. The DX server process identified by DX control keyword has a process ID of 1652. The ActiveMQ process has a process ID of 1552. And finally, the MFT process has a process ID of 2288. Now that we know the process IDs of these processes, how can we use the same for further troubleshooting? One example where these process IDs are useful is when we are taking thread dumps to analyze the performance of say B2B DX. Here I will be taking the thread dump of the DX server process using the jstack command and the PID that we extracted earlier. As you can see, the file jstack.out has captured the thread dump on the DX server process. That is all for this video KB on how to identify B2B DX and MFT processes using the command line. We would love to hear from you. You can write to us at supportvideos@informatica.com, or you can reach out to us on Twitter at twitter.com/infosupport. Thank you.